Welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. So where we last left off, the the Angie got saved by the two who goes by Eva, Beatrice, and Erica, per se. And well, she begged Berncastle to wanting to wanting to reach the truth, even though Berncastle tells her that she has to reach to the goal herself. And the whole advice of, well, not only the truth can betray you, but the whole common wisdom of the truth will always fucking hurt. So there's that in mind. So aside of you know, Badler and Berncastle having a conversation, we're all at the party, you know, nothing seems to be pretty picked up at a time like this. So anyway, let's continue. The inside of my nose itched. I've never regained consciousness to a smell before. Slowly, I opened my eyes. Oh damn, we're back to where that one place. I think is it Hachi Tojo's place? No, it's Aora. It's Featherine's place. I forgot. I'm retarded. Oh wait, I didn't mean to say that word. Well, either way, whatever. Slowly, I opened my eyes. Wait, when did I lose consciousness in the first place? I don't remember going to sleep or falling unconscious. That's right. Berncastle invited me to come to a place better for drinking tea. That's when my memory gets hazy. And since the smell of black tea is what woke me up. Aurora study. You mean Aurora. But god damn it. Fucking you and Lambda have a hard time. You just don't want to. You just don't want to pronounce her name. You just like Aurora. I was sitting on what appeared to be a sofa in a dimly lit study. Berncastle sat across from me, and right before my eyes was a beautiful cup filled with hot, steaming tea. I remembered. I've been here before. Wasn't it? Child of man. Yes, that voice. Just hearing it brings back memories. Damn, bro. Wow. Good old feathering.
まさかそなたたちのゲームにまだ続きがあろうとはな。続きなんて甘いものじゃない。これが本当の最後のピリオドのゲームよ。
The true final game. This was the study of Featherine Augustus Aurora. Aurora. That's a mouthful. I'd rather call her Featherine, damn it. Yes, the majestic witch of theater-going, drama, and spectating. I'm pretty sure I already reread this earlier, but she has tired of life after 1,000 years and constantly repeats a cycle of life and death. In the past, she served as the master for numerous games as a legendary witch, but her legend, story, and memory have already disappeared into the past and been forgotten. Only the solemn medal she wears on her chest retains those memories. The horseshoe-shaped object floating around her head is a memory aid device. It records her name, appearance, and other aspects of her personality. She is so old that she would not be able to preserve her own individuality without this. So old. Featherine is a one hell of a fossil. The majestic witch of theater-going, drama, and spectating. Once in the past, I was summoned by her in order to be her reader, her Miko.
まさか私をまた朗読役に
Damn, you're gonna lock me into this area again and reread? Oh shit.
そなたを呼んだのは私ではない
Yeah, I know. It's Burn Castle that's sent me here.
我が巫女がそなたと私を引き合わせたのだ何のために決まってるじゃないあんたに真実に至るための道しるべを示すためよフェザリーヌが私に示してくれるの私は感激の魔女だ舞台の上の役者に干渉することはあまり好まぬのだがなバトラの退屈な芝居を感激するのと私の手による運命の分岐を司る刺激的な芝居を感激するのとどっちを好むのかしら退屈に1分1秒だって耐えられないくせに
Damn, you're giving me the... You know, this looks like the less... I don't even know if this is like the lesser of two evils when it comes to this decision right here. Do I want to watch Badler's, reading, or Burn Castle's reading? Yeah, give me like a 20. Give me 24 hours as I sit on my ass on a couch as I decide what the fuck to do. As Featherine rocked her rocking chair, she looked up at the ceiling and chuckled. She clearly holds some key to the truth I seek.
鍵を握っているのは文字通りそなたではないか私にできるのはその鍵で開けることのできる鍵穴を教えることだけだ人の子よ
The keyhole. I don't remember saying anything out loud, but Featherine answered my question as though I had. Come to think of it, that's right. Featherine can read the thoughts of a mere child of man like me as easily as she can hear me speak. Well, I guess that'll help us get to the point quicker.
この鍵はお兄ちゃんがくれたでも使うべき時に使い方がわかるみたいなことを言って何に使えばいいのかは教えてくれなかったわ
Yeah, that's something for you to decide.
あんたたちは知ってるのこの鍵は何お兄ちゃんはとても大切なものだと言っていた我が巫女よ説明せよいやよあんたが説明しなさい
No, you.
主に説明をさせようというのかたまにはその程度の舞台参加もしなさいよボケ防止にいいわよやれやれエンジェの朗読の時に久々の舞台を堪能したのでもう数百年は十分だと思っていたのだがな教えてこの鍵は何なの そなたの決断を具現化したものだ。この物語は、ゲームは
A physical manifestation of decision you will make? Well, yeah. If that's the key, then, I guess you get the choices between the two doors you will take later on, I guess.
そなたにある決断を求めることで終わりを迎える。その決断するという行為を鍵の形に具現化したものがそなたのそれだ。
That's just saying you're just foreshadowing, like, making those visual novel dialogue choices there.
私の決断を具現化したもの。そういうこと。最終的にあんたはおそらくバトラからその鍵で開けられる2枚の扉の前に立たされ、
Okay, well, that's what I figured.
どちらの扉を開くか選択を迫られるでしょうね。それくらいは聞かされてる？何も教えてくれない。しかるべき時が来ればみたいなことしか言わないの。
You'll know when the time comes. Don't worry.
お兄ちゃんも誰も何も教えてくれない。バトラはそなたの自由意志による選択を尊重したいのであろうな。でもエンジェ、もううすうすは気づき始めてるんじゃない？何を？
Figure what?
バトラはあんたに選ばせたい答えがあるんじゃない？
Those words made my heart jump in my chest. It was what I had been thinking. Oni-chan is clearly trying to trick me with a vague tale, almost like a daydream, that'll take me even farther away from the truth. At the 1986 family conference, everyone had a wonderful time as they faded away. Everyone is smiling down on you from heaven. So you don't need to feel alone, even in 1998. So give it your all and live on by yourself. I've clearly sensed Oni-chan's desire to end it like that. Every time I ask him about it, he dodges the issue and says something about how the decision will be mine in the end.
その通りよ。バトラは一見あなたに公平な選択肢を与えるように見えて、実際はあなたにはっきりとある一方の選択肢を選ばせようと画策している。そのための茶番のような物語をあなたはすでに延々と見せられているでしょう。
That bizarre Halloween party. With everyone acting so strange and friendly that it was almost sickening. I've already seen more than enough of that tale, so sickly sweet it makes me want to vomit. Where Ushiramiya Kinzo showered me with affection, where his children swore to support each other, where everyone was filled with happiness and hope.
仲良し小良しで煙に巻いて私を真実から遠ざけようとしている。お兄ちゃんは卑怯だわ。
Yeah, what was the metaphor that I wanted to make about this when it comes to like when they just give you a tale that looks like too like it's all like frolicking in the flowers. It's almost like a coping mechanism. It's almost like oh, everything is all fine and dandy at the end. But no, it's just like a painting of like it's like I don't know what's a good metaphor I want to trying to apply, but there are so many things that I can think of that I could, paint a picture of.
確かにそなたから見れば卑怯とも呼べよう。しかし思い出すがよい。そなたはこのゲームのプレイヤーであり、バトラがゲームマスターだというなら、それは何を意味するというのか。かつてバトラはプレイヤーで、ベアトはゲームマスターだったわ。そして2人はそれぞれの真実のために戦ったわ。そして今度は私がプレイヤーで、ゲームマスターはお兄ちゃんだわ。
It's a one heck of a pause in that one. Ain't that the truth? Could it be that I've misunderstood everything from the very beginning? Oni-chan said he'd tell me what happened on that day, so I assumed that following him meant I'd learn everything. Isn't that the same as, say, Oni-chan accepting everything Beato said about the crimes being the work of a witch? What a stupid mistake I've been making.
このゲームは私とお兄ちゃんの戦いのゲームだったの？それを理解せずにゲームに臨んでいたとは驚きだ。
What an interesting branch of pathing there. Battler fighting against the witch of Beato. Now it's like in this episode, you finally realize it's a fight between these two siblings. Yeah, you're Angie, and you're fighting against your older brother who goes by Battler, who's the fucking game master. And he's using these sort of like happy frolicking the flowers as an illusional shield. Oh my goodness, dude.
バトラは狡猾だわ。それをあんたに理解させずに最後のゲームをさっさと始めてしまった。まあ、かつてのベアとのゲームもそうだったわ。バトラはわけもわからないうちに彼女のゲームに巻き込まれていた。戦い方さえわからずにね。だから私が教えたわ。今度も同じよ。わけのわからないうちにゲームを始められてしまったあんたに私は教えに来たのよ。あんたは誰と何を戦うゲームをしているのかをね。
No words. I was too shocked to speak. Coming to the realization. And finally, I realized what I needed to accomplish in this game. I've always been passive. I was sure that Oni-chan would tell me everything, so I naively thought I had to believe whatever he said.
違ったのよ。そうじゃない。
This is a battle between me, the one who wants to reach the truth, and Oni-chan who wants to trick me and chase me out into a 1998 where I'm all alone. All this time, I kept on saying that Oni-chan was foolish and naive, and now I see that I was more naive than anyone else. And yet, Berncastle didn't sneer at me. On the contrary, she looked at me with that cold gaze as if to say, "So you've finally taken your first step. You've finally taken the first step on the stairway to the top of the Mount Everest."
理解できた？自分とその鍵の意味。
I gripped the key Oni-chan had hung around my neck, and for a while I shook with an emotion that even I couldn't understand. Now that I know Oni-chan tricked me, it would be easy to hate him. Damn. It took... Yeah, I always get the feeling that I do feel a little bit cynical when it comes to Battler. And it's crazy that he's just straight. It's like, oh, Nair had come to the realization that Angie, her brother, was gaslighting her to know that everything about the family, the truth about the whole family is fine. But hating him would be missing the point. After all, this is a game between me and him. Oni-chan has done nothing but make the optimal moves for winning against me. If games aren't a playful way to communicate, if they're the process that decides who wins and who loses, then there can be no fair games. The best strategy is always to trick your enemy into defeat without telling them the rules before they even know what's going on. In that sense, Oni-chan hasn't done anything wrong. He's using that sickly, sweet illusion to trick me and force me out into a lonely future. They'll be the only ones having a good time in the cat box, and I'll be the only one chased out. Part of me thinks Battler's is doing this just to encourage Angie to cope with her loneliness, but at the same time it's really hard to tell whether her brother is actually gaslighting her or not, because it's her brother, but at the same time her brother is the opponent. Yeah, don't hate Battler. Yeah, don't end up like Battler that hates Beatrice. Although maybe part of me thinks that both Battler and Angie had similar characteristics, except I don't think so. I don't think both Battler and Angie have similar characteristics, because Angie feels more of a pessimistic cynic comparing how Battler talks. But I like Angie's characteristic more, because I feel like my parts of cynicism, when it comes to the current timeline of reality, feels really fucked in a way, to where it's yeah, it's pretty relatable with the such.
分かってるわよ。お兄ちゃんはお兄ちゃんの立場で最善を尽くした。ただそれだけということよ。なら私も私の立場で最善を尽くさなきゃ。
My goal is now clear. October 4th and 5th, 1986. What happened on Rokkenjima in those days? I need to tear off the veil covering the truth. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oni-chanは私にこの鍵をお兄ちゃんが望む鍵穴に入れさせたいのでしょうね。
The keyhole of his choosing.
そのために私に延々と甘ったるい幻想を見せつけた。でも もうごまかされないわ。
Is that so?
私は私の望む扉を自ら選んで開く。ぼんやりとバトラの言いなりになっているエンジェよりはこの方が確かに私の好む物語であるな。じゃあ続きを今度こそあんたに任せるわ。エンジェに教えてあげて。真実に至る鍵穴を。教えて。私にその鍵穴を。
Where's the key? Yeah, where is it, damn it?
いいだろう。まずは腰を下ろすがいい。今持ってこようぜ。
When Featherine rose from her rocking chair, my vision seemed to twist and bend. What is this, some kind of interference? Why now, when Featherine's about to show me something important? Why is my head getting suddenly... Oh no. I dug my fingernails into my knees, clenching my teeth to keep from losing consciousness. However, the world just kept twisting more and more. Except for the feel of the sofa beneath me, I couldn't sense anything at all. Oh no, we're gonna be put into a fucking time warp. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Wait, what? The fuck is this? Where the fuck am I? Oh no. I gotta deal with fucking Amakusa again. Oh no. This guy again. Especially when he sounds like fucking Kintoki, dude. Fuck. The door opened, and Hachijo Toya appeared. Oh yes, that's the cover-up. What's going on? This isn't the world of witches, but the world of humans? I was sitting on a sofa, and Amakusa was behind me. There's no need to feel confused. Featherine and Hachijo Toya are the same being, well, obviously. To her, the difference between the two worlds is a trivial thing. To put it in the words of that theater lover, it's like having a slightly different background behind the stage. So there was no reason for me to feel hesitant.
今度は八条先生と呼べば?
Oh no. Am I really having to relive the fucking timeline over again? This is like... Was it episode 6 that introduced that? I think it was.
名前というもののなんとややこしきことかな。ここに私とあなたがいることに何の変わりもないのに、あなたは私を何と呼べばいいのか迷わねばならない。そうね。フェザリーヌと呼ぶのもあなたにとっては無粋というわけだわ。役者にとって自分の演ずる役の名前など仮のものでしかない。
Oh. See, the way Angie talks is like, yeah, I already know how this will go.
そういうことだ、人の子よ。
フェザリーヌ
He's just sitting there like, wait, what? Amakusa's eyes went wide as he wondered what I was suddenly talking about. I ignored him and continued.
それで、あなたは私に何を見せてくれるの?
As I spoke, my eyes were caught by that heavy-looking object she held under her arm. At a glance, it looked like an encyclopedia with a fancy binding.
これをご存知ですか?
As Featherine spoke, she set the heavy object on the table. The first thing it reminded me of was a grimoire. The heavy book had a mysterious, mystical feel to it, like something Maria Onechan might carry around. And the most remarkable feature of it was the large, sturdy lock that held it shut. Why would someone go so far to keep people from reading a book? Yeah, it's a fucking...
手に取り、裏をご覧になるといいでしょう。
Yeah. Anytime I see books like that have a lock on it, then it has to be a fucking diary, so... The Diary of Secrets.
裏
I flipped the heavy book over on my lap. And as soon as I saw it, I gave a small gasp.
エヴァ。
Eva.
後ろ宮。
Oh shit. Eva.
後ろ宮、エヴァ。
Without a doubt, those words were written there in Roman characters.
これは何？
Yeah, the fuck is this?
エヴァおばさんの日記？
ひょっとしてこいつが噂の。
Could this be that rumored...
あんた、何か知ってるの？
噂程度ですがね。エヴァ会長は秘密の日記を持っていて、それには厳重に錠前をかけていて、出先に行く時も必ず持って行ってたって話は護衛仲間から聞いたことがあります。
Took it with her everywhere.
秘密の日記。それがどうしてここに？
That's a good question.
後宮エヴァが息を引き取った病室にあったものです。
Yeah, man. Eva, Angie's surprised, like, it wasn't a hospital room where she passed away. Yeah, Angie would be fucking shocked. It was like, wait, man, why didn't I think of this before? This diary was hidden behind her bed. So it remained... Wait. You really think that this the fucking diary is the fucking, the cat box? So it remained in that room for some time after her death before it was found. Then, by coincidence, it was probably found by someone who worked for the hospital, or else a patient or their family. Of course, by that time, there was a huge movement dedicated to the Rokujima mystery. A locked diary found in the hospital room where Ushiromiya Eva spent her last moments. Would be absolutely priceless. The discoverer probably handed it over in secret to one of the witch hunters, quote unquote, who would be able to accurately determine its worth. Luckily, the witch hunters who got their hands on this book were all noble and upright people. Not content to boorishly destroy the lock and reveal the truth. They simply satisfied themselves with the fact that the truth of that day slumbered just on the other side of this mysterious lock. Thanks to that, Eva's diary has remained undamaged to this very day.
後宮家長男クラウスの妻ナツヒは日々の不満や鬱積を日記に記すことでそれを封印するというある種のまじないをしていたことがすでに知られています。
It is already known that Natsuki, the wife of Kraus, the oldest son, concealed up all of her complaints and complaints by writing them down in a diary. Oh yeah, I think yeah. Doesn't like Natsuki have like some sort of like issues when it comes to like the family? So it's like what you call it? Did it say somewhere in like one of the past episodes where like she would like write up her like com like bottled up feelings in a diary? I think it's got to be a locked diary. I mean, there's no way she would just put it out of the blue.
同じことをエヴァおばさんもやっていたと。
Is Eva? Huh? I never. Yeah, I don't think I recall the past episodes saying that Eva would, talk about her bottle feelings in a fucking diary. Because if anything, like, say what you want about like Ushiromiya Eva, but Eva has like different opinions when it comes to like her being in the family. So Eva has her problems, although it's like I'm pretty sure it's different with Natsuki as well. Although both, both suffer differently in a way.
可能性はありますな。その日記の蝶つがいを外すのはたとえ鍵があったとしてもかなり面倒だ。まるでギチギチのコルセットみたいに封印してやがる。
What about that key on your neck? What about you try it? Amakusa was right. This wasn't a diary made to be casually opened and reminisced over. It's probably safe to assume that she used this diary to forget things by writing them down and sealing them away, just like Ushiromiya Natsuki did. Then she brought it with her into her hospital room and hid it behind the bed without telling anyone about it. That's crazy. That's something I never knew. So you would think like Angie would be like cynical enough to like see like what she has like within if she's hiding something like in the hospital room. I mean the hospital bed, that is.
まさかこの日記にエヴァおばさんがあの日何があったのかを記しているとでも言うの？
I wouldn't be surprised.
中を読めば全てがわかるでしょう。しかしその錠前を外す鍵の行方がわからないのです。
By reading its contents, you will probably learn everything. However, we don't know where to key that lock. Oh. I jumped. Then I looked down at my chest. That's where my brother hung that key.
Eh?
She's like, what?
ない。
Wait, what the fuck happened with the key?
鍵。
She's like, wait, that's crazy. But, wait. Are you telling me so the key disappears in the human world, but if this is like some sort of like fantasy realm, the key disappears? Damn. And here I thought she's gonna use the key from her neck and open up the fucking diary.
どうしたんですお嬢？鍵って？
私がずっと首にかけてたでしょ。
Yeah, it's been lashed onto your neck the whole entire time.
俺は知りませんぜ。鍵なんざぶら下げてましたか？
I understood almost immediately. In the world of humans, I haven't found the key. The me, quote unquote, with the key is on the game board in the world of witches.
鍵を持っている私に戻して。この日記を開けるわ。
Featherine lifted a finger, spun it around, and the world twisted again. When I returned to Featherine's study, the key popped back into existence, hanging from my neck. But at the same time, the diary on my lap popped out. Huh. That's crazy. So you can't do the thing. So in the Game Boy world, she has the key on her neck, but there's no diary. And but when she goes to the human world, the key is gone from her neck and the diary is there. I wonder why does that scenario sound as familiar? You know this it reminded me of the one Umineko episode 6 where Battler was like trapped into like that one particular room that he made. So it's like the one this one shit with the door to exit out of their room. Why does that sound similar? It's like it had that similar mechanism when it comes to that. If you think about it, the only reason why I'm making that sort of analogy because episode 6 was like explaining that sort of like mechanism.
日記はどこに？ゲーム版のどこかに存在するだろう。
Where the diary? Okay, what the fuck do you mean the diaries exist somewhere?
そなたに与えられる鍵穴の一つである以上、必ずどこかに存在するはず。
The fuck is this?
お兄ちゃんがどこかに隠している。バトラがあんたとのゲームを気取る以上、それはおそらく完全な意味では隠されていないわ。どういう意味？
I don't know about that one. uh, that's fucking crazy.
バトラにとって奪われたくないキングであっても、
He mustn't lose.
それはゲーム版に置かれていなければゲームとして成立せぬということ。つまりあの後ろ宮家のどこかにあったということ。
Is it somewhere in the Ushiromiya mansion?
あるいはすでにそなたには一度目にする機会が与えられているのかもしれぬ。詐欺師が一番最初に見せる契約書に極小の字にてすでに悪辣なる罠が記してあるかのように。バトラがゲームマスターとしてミステリーの作法とやらにのっとるなら、手がかりは必ず提示され、バトラが負ける選択肢も必ず提示されている。
It's gotta be shown. So there is a chance.
エンジェ、思い出しなさい。あんたはすでにバトラの世界でエヴァの日記を見ているはずよ。
In that instant, from the back of my mind, drifted the very first scene of this final game. The very first scene. Oh, right. The chapel. The fucking diary was like, wait a minute. This looks like the diary that was like first in oh my god. A book was lying on the altar, a book with a lock on it. As soon as I showed interest in that book, my brother suddenly grew stern and told me not to touch it.
あれがエヴァおばさんの日記。そうよ。後ろ宮エヴァの日記。 あの日の真実を記した一なる真実の書。
Well, now that she knows, surely it'll be easy to go to the chapel, right?
一なる真実の書。
Surely. Good lord.
それに本当の真実が記されているの。だってそれはエヴァおばさんの妄言の可能性も。赤き真実で私が断じよう。
Oh, you're gonna say it in red?
後宮エヴァの日記一なる真実の書には1986年10月4日から5日にかけての六軒島の真実が記されている。
So I don't have to be misled by that? Debatable. In red, just like that. End of chapter 2. Fuck. Black cat scratch marks. Oh no. The party's still ongoing. That's one hell of a party if you ask me. Well, what are we at? Chapter 11? I think this is a good time for me to stop from here. So what have I learned from this part I've recorded? Well, at least Angie knows what her goal is going to be. And knowing what the opponent she's going against. Which I find it pretty amusing per se. So, will Angie, fulfill her goal of finding the one single truth just like that? Or is she going to be hindered by another obstacle? Well, next part, let's see what happens over at the current ongoing party. So with that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.